Hey guys, and it's what I'm reacting to videos that should have warned us about Diddy. Let's see what this video is about. Let's go.
Everyone was shocked when the news broke about Diddy getting booked by the feds. But today we're
Right.
breaking down the shocking videos of celebrities that have been trying to warn us about him for years. When Lil Rod filed a lawsuit.
Honestly, the one person that I know that been talking about Diddy was 50 Cent. Besides that, I don't know nobody else that was speaking about Diddy before all this came out. So let's hear.
Against Diddy for abuse. One of the most shocking things in the paperwork was when Lil Rod claimed Diddy had hooked up with a Philadelphia rapper who dated Nicki Minaj and an R&B singer who performed at the Super Bowl and had a successful Vegas residency. Everyone connected it to Meek Mill, but Usher actually talked about it way before Diddy got arrested. Usher lived with Diddy back when he was a teenager trying to break into the music industry. And in 2016, Usher told Howard Stern,
"Hey, it was curious. I got a chance to see some things."
"Yeah, but you were 13. What were you
I
saying?"
went there to see
What type of things? That's my question. You saw things, but what type of things? No.
the lifestyle,
Right.
and I saw it, and it was. But I don't know if I could indulge and understand what I was even looking at.
Howard Stern asked Usher if he would let his own kids stay with Diddy like he did. And Usher told him,
Hell no.
Usher didn't air out a lot of details about what happened at Diddy's crib when he was on Howard Stern's show. But back in 2004, Usher told Rolling Stone, "Puff introduced me to a totally different set of shit. Sex specifically. You'd open a door and see somebody doing it, or several people in a room having an orgy." Right after Diddy got booked by the feds, a bunch of Usher's old tweets got deleted.
Nah, this man Diddy, he different. He different. That's why he deserves everything that's gonna come his way. Because, pardon, excuse me. Nah, he was wilding.
And people thought he was trying to get rid of evidence. Usher claimed that his account just got hacked and that people started running rumors for no reason. But a lot of people think it's sketchy that he hasn't said anything about the Diddy case.
Right.
Usher isn't the only young dude that Diddy was allegedly abusing, though. Usher is the one who discovered Justin Bieber, and now some creepy old videos are going around social media. Back when Bieber was 15, Diddy adopted him for 2 days and said that he couldn't talk about what he was going to do with Bieber.
Where we hanging out and what we doing, we can't really disclose.
Why not? Why not? I mean, he's a child. Don't you disclose this with the mother either? And honestly, the parents, like, I feel like the parents, why do you just send your kid with a grown man? Like, make it make sense. And a rapper at that.
We can't really disclose, but it's definitely a 15-year-old's dream.
Then in another video, Diddy pressed Bieber for not hanging out with him anymore.
Starting to act different, huh? You ain't been calling me and hanging out the way we used to hang out.
Well, you try to get in contact with me, through all my, partners and whatnot.
Nah, this don't feel right. This does not feel right. What does a grown man have in common with a child? Be for real. Please, enlighten me.
Bieber looked scared in the video. And rumors say there was a lot more going on behind the scenes. On an episode of Keeping Up with the Kardashians, Khloe Kardashian talks about seeing Bieber at Diddy's party where half the people there were butt naked.
At 5:30 a.m.
Pardon?
I think half the people there were butt naked.
Then in 2020, Bieber had an interview with Zane Lowe and broke down in tears when he started talking about what he went through in the industry.
It was hard for me being young and being in the industry and not knowing where to turn, and everyone, telling me they love me and, just turn their back on you in a second. People take for granted encounters, and I just want to protect her,
And in another creepy video, Diddy.
That's sad because you can mess somebody up. Like, you can mess somebody up real bad. And especially, like, how old was Tristan? 15? That's very young. For you to show this child that type of lifestyle and think it's okay and brag about it to me, that's crazy to me. Something in here is loose. You have some loose screws because ain't no way.
He said that Justin Bieber knows better than to be talking about the things he does with Big Brother Puff.
He knows better than to be talking about the things that he does with Big Brother Puff.
Rumors are flying that Diddy was abusing Justin Bieber.
That doesn't sound right coming out of this man's mouth. No.
But Freddie P claims that it gets even darker than that. Freddie P was in Diddy's crew, the band, and spent a lot of time around him. And Freddie claims that Diddy might have been poisoning famous people. Back in 2022, Justin Bieber was diagnosed with a condition called RHS that made part of his face paralyzed. Bieber eventually recovered from it, but Freddie P told the Art of Dialogue that Diddy was involved.
What they really feel about him is them pills. Pope got shit that can get you fucked up. Pope got shit that can get you sent to the hospital. Pope got shit that can put you. Ask Jamie Foxx. Ask Justin. Seen Justin's whole face drop.
A lot of people knew about the Justin Bieber rumors, but Freddie P name dropping Jamie Foxx like that was wild. In 2023, Foxx's daughter broke the news that he had been hospitalized for a medical emergency, and rumors are flying that Jamie Foxx is about to die. Jamie Foxx eventually released a video and said that he had been to hell and back, but didn't give any details about what actually happened to him. A year after it went down, Jamie Foxx told some people he had a headache and he asked his homie for an Advil. And after that, he was gone for 20 days. Fox did some one-man shows to talk about the situation, but he still never really said what happened. Rumors are flying that Diddy was involved with Jamie Foxx getting sick, and a bodyguard named Big Homie CeCe said that Jamie Foxx actually reported Diddy to the FBI because Diddy poisoned him.
Well, I know he poisoned Jamie Foxx.
Oh.
And Jamie Foxx reported him to the FBI because of it. I know that's a fact.
This next celebrity claims that Diddy was actually working with the feds too. Kanye West went on Drink Champs and said that Diddy was the Fed who made a deal with the cops. Ye was also worried that Diddy wanted to kill him because of the White Lives Matter shirts he was selling.
And the reason why you got talks is because you did a deal, you fucking fed. You know what I'm saying? That's why you gotta come at me, because part of the deal for you to be a door and get out of jail is that you promise that you're gonna go pull my coat car. So y'all niggas shut the fuck up about me.
A lot of people were pressed about Ye releasing the shirts, but Diddy was allegedly trying to take them out. Kanye posted their text where he told Diddy, "Come do something illegal to me, now, please." Diddy responded and told Ye to drop his location. And that's when Ye told him, "I'm gonna use you as an example to show the Jewish people that told you to call me that no one can threaten or influence me." Diddy still said he wanted to meet Ye face to face, but Kanye told him, "Nigga, fuck you."
Nah.
Kanye also said in an interview that he didn't know anything about Diddy's parties.
But you've heard about the parties that everyone is talking about, but you've never got invited to them. So you
I don't know.
really...
I don't know. I didn't even know what the part. That's how far out of it I am.
But now a woman is accusing Ye of abusing her while they were both hanging out with Diddy. In October 2024, a woman named Lauren Pashota filed a lawsuit against Kanye and said that he sexually assaulted her during a studio session that Diddy was hosting. According to the lawsuit, Pashota and some other women were handed drinks and told that they had to drink if they wanted to stay. Pashota's drink was allegedly spiked and she couldn't remember the night. But later she said that Ye admitted that they did kind of hook up that night. Pashota was Ye's assistant when it went down, but he ended up firing her later on. Pashota isn't the only woman who Kanye allegedly assaulted.
Hold on. I'm gonna be very honest. I feel like something shady is going on here. And I do not put nothing past none of these rappers or none of these celebrities because they be shady. They be doing some foul stuff and I'm not with it. Like, I'm not okay with none of these. And Kanye saying that he doesn't know about the parties, but Khloe Kardashian and the Kardashian family going to that party and knowing of something, and he say he don't know nothing. That doesn't sound right. I feel like he does know something, just don't want to say because he don't want to be involved. And also, the girl that filed the lawsuit against him, saying that he might have did something to her, honestly, it's diabolical. Because how could you do such thing? Like, how can you be so evil? You know what I'm saying? I feel like this is gonna turn into a blaming game. This is wild and it's mad and it's sickening. So I really hope all these celebrities, all these people get caught because I'm disgusted.
Also, when he was around Diddy, though. Nikki Heaton is a singer who popped off with the track Bad Intentions back in 2014. She pretty much disappeared from the industry. But in 2024, she came out and said that Kanye and Diddy both assaulted her at a studio when she was 19 years old.
I'm like, you guys stop. And they're getting to the point where they have like ripped my shirt off. And like I'm like almost fully exposed at this point. And they're both coming at me. And I'm like, you guys, like seriously, this isn't funny anymore.
It's not clear if Kanye's going to get caught up in Diddy's case, but he's not the only rapper who exposed Diddy before everything went down with the feds. Back in the 90s,
But even if he did, of course they're gonna turn the tables on each other, they're gonna turn against each other and all this nonsense. Because I wouldn't be surprised if he also did something like that. I would not be shocked nor will I be surprised. Because these people are weird.
Banks was the biggest rapper on Bad Boy Records after Biggie died. But then he shocked the whole game and he decided to leave the rap game behind and become a preacher instead. Back then, they said it was all about choosing a different life. Turns out, there was way more going down behind the scenes with Diddy and him. Mace eventually exposed Diddy for cheating him out of millions. And it wasn't just the money drama either. Mace also aired Diddy out for switching up on everyone around him. And in 2022, Mace dropped the track Oracle 2, The Liberation of Mace and Betha, and rapped, "Niggas try to starve my kids and give my money to his firstborn. I'm not the nigga supposed to work for him. You supposed to teach culture, P, about your legacy. Instead that niggas follow you. You teaching treachery. And now you say you check for me without a check for me." Mace even exposed Diddy for hiring sex workers too, and raps. Then they try to dangle money. They didn't think I'll ever leave. Niggas never pay the artists, but they love to pay the freaks. Apparently, Mace knew all about what was going down. And after all the lawsuits started coming out against Diddy, Mace said he had to escape Bad Boy Records back in the day.
Everything now that we see playing out is all the things I escaped.
But Mace isn't the only rapper who might have known what Diddy was into. There were also rumors that Fabulous might have known what Diddy was up to after clips from an old episode of Drink Champs started to go viral. Fabulous went on Drink Champs with Jadakiss and Diddy to talk about their careers. But then, Fabulous started to look very uncomfortable when Diddy starts calling Nori daddy and says that he likes when he's scrambling and scraping.
Yeah, I love it. I like when you like this, daddy.
Oh,
I
no.
like when you scrambling and scraping for shit.
Oh, no, sir. No, sir. No, ma'am. That don't sound right. Now, this man weird. And the fact that we felt so comfortable to be out here saying these things, they show that he don't got a care in this world.
Later on, Diddy starts pressing Fabulous for not wanting to party with him.
It was his birthday party, man. Man, but I'm talking about for your birthday. Huh? Why won't you party with me for your birthday, man?
We party for my birthday.
Sorry, this shouldn't be funny. Like, I'm not laughing because I think it's funny, but it's just... Since when do you beg people to party with you, sir? He don't want to party because he don't want to be involved in whatever you're involved with. Can you not read between the lines? I mean, come on now.
Birthday before you came to my party.
No, but me and you ain't never really party, you know what I'm saying?
Fab looks really uncomfortable.
Nah.
Some fans think it's because Diddy was trying to take him to a different kind of party.
Right.
Even comedians are trying to warn everyone about Diddy before he got exposed. In January 2024, Cat Williams said he turned down deals to protect his virgin hole because P. Diddy be wanting to party, and you gotta tell him no.
Now, I've had to turn down $50 million 4 times. 4 times. Just to protect my integrity and that virgin hole I was telling you about. Right.
Wow.
Because P. Diddy be wanting to party. And you gotta tell him no.
Later in the interview, Cat Williams
exactly.
said...
I mean, nobody could have said it any better. He could have not said it any better. You gotta tell him no. Just say no. You feel what I'm saying?
Diddy was gonna get exposed in 2024.
All people that love the truth gotta be happy if the truth coming out and lies is getting exposed. That's just what time it is. 2024, folks.
Cat was the only dude who said Diddy was trying to hook up with guys. Orlando Brown said that you can take a girl to Diddy's parties because Diddy just wants to hook up with dudes.
Don't take your girlfriend to a Diddy party.
Nigga, you can take the bitch, but he wants you.
Oh. Oh no.
He ain't worried about that bitch. He's not worried about the bitch at all.
Plenty of other celebrities who were at Diddy's parties have also made comments about how wild they can get. On an episode of Hot Ones, Ashton Kutcher was asked about his best story for being at one of Diddy's...
I don't trust this man, Asher, whatever his name is. I don't trust him. At all.
These parties. Ashton just laughs uncomfortably and admits that there's a lot he can't talk about. He tries to come up with an answer, but every time he thinks about a story, he realizes he can't talk about it on camera.
Wow, okay, I've got a lot I can't tell. So, I can't tell that one either. I mean, I'm like actually cycling through them.
Looking back on it now, it seems pretty obvious why Ashton didn't want to talk about it. Aubrey O'Day is a singer that Diddy discovered when he was doing his MTV show Making the Band 3. Fans loved her from the jump, and O'Day ended up winning a spot in Diddy's group, Danity Kane. Diddy kicked her out of the band later on, and O'Day didn't have anything good to say about him when she went on The Celebrity Apprentice. O'Day said that working with Diddy made her learn how to be perfect, but it was clear that there were issues between Diddy and her.
I am a very strict and focused businesswoman because working for Diddy for 6 years trained me to have to be perfect.
Later, O'Day told Variety that she was scared to death of what would happen with Puff each day. And when she went on No Jumper, O'Day said that everyone had dirt on Diddy that hasn't been aired out yet.
Everybody does.
Really?
Yeah.
And after Diddy got arrested, O'Day said that today is a win for women all over the world. Not just me. Things are finally changing. O'Day tried to tell people that Diddy wasn't a good guy, but this next woman has been trying to warn us about Diddy since the 90s. Wendy Williams is famous for her TV show, but she started out doing radio. In 98, she was working at Hot 97 in New York, and Diddy allegedly got her fired after she tried to expose him. According to Diddy's ex-bodyguard,
Imagine going out of your way to fire somebody. No, no.
Gene Deal,
Puff got one of the hottest VJs off of Hot 97 because she wanted to put up a picture of him getting his pants pulled down.
Wendy Williams had a picture of Diddy getting his pants pulled down by another dude.
Oh.
Someone sent her the photo, and Wendy Williams was threatening to leak it, but then Diddy used his power in the industry to get her fired from the radio. Diddy also allegedly sent one of his artists to put hands on Wendy Williams. He had a girl group called Total that was signed to Bad Boy, and Wendy Williams said that Diddy sent them to jump her outside of the radio station. And when she wrote a book in 2004, Williams said Diddy single-handedly tried to ruin her career and said that she would never forget the hell he put her through. Over a decade later, Wendy Williams took shots at Diddy on her TV show, but then Diddy actually ended up going on the show. Diddy said that Wendy Williams deserved credit for being one of the first women doing journalism in hip-hop.
I don't think you get enough credit for being the first one to really cover.
Oh, now we wanna make amends? Boy, bye. Why is he even on the show? I would have been like, absolutely not. I mean, okay, you shouldn't hold crutches, but evil people, you gotta keep them away. You gotta keep them away from you and your peace and whatever you got going on.
Our culture, hip hop culture, and also hip hop celebrities, and just understanding that it's new. Not just saying that's all that you cover, but you started shedding light on our culture and our people, and thank you very much.
It seemed like everything was cool between them. There was obviously more drama going on behind the scenes, though. Because after Diddy got arrested, Williams told the Daily Mail, "You know how I feel about that? It is about time. It's just so horrible." Williams was one of the first people who tried to warn us about Diddy, but nobody tried harder than 50 Cent.
For real.
Back in the day, 50 Cent and Diddy actually worked together, and 50 helped write Diddy's track, Let's Get It. 50 said they were never friends, though, and it was just business. Then a few years later, 50 dissed Diddy out of nowhere when he dropped a track called The Bomb and rapped, "Who shot Biggie Smalls? We don't get him, they're gonna kill us all." Man, Puffy know who hit that nigga, and that nigga soft. He scared them boys from the west side will break him off. Dump on his ass, so he run to Harlem, shake him off. 50 has been taking shots at Diddy ever since then. And back in 2020, 50 went on the Drink Champs podcast and said Diddy wanted to take him shopping.
That's what he was doing, and I'm going.
I remember hearing him say that, and I was like, yeah, that's suspicious. And I'm happy they also found that suspicious because, boy, y'all both got money. Why do you need to take him shopping? Nah.
This nigga Pop was like, yeah, like first he was amping him to get style. Then he was like, yo, he's like, yo, so when we gonna get the chance to kick it, like we can just hang out, nigga. We gotta kick it. This is Pop. Okay. He telling me we gotta kick it and shit. He's like, yo, why don't we like go shopping or some shit? I mean, like I paid for it. And I was like, what the fuck this nigga just signed?
And in the same interview, 50 said that eventually everyone was gonna know he was right about the Diddy situation. Back in 2018, though, Diddy went on the Breakfast Club and said that 50 loves him.
Why you 50? Hey, yo, why y'all not? Hey, yo, I don't have no beef with I don't know why. With 50, he loves me.
Diddy was also taking subliminal shots at 50 during the interview, though. Then in 2023, 50 said he's not cool with Diddy. You and Diddy, you and Puff cool?
No, I don't really rock with him.
And it turns out he's been working on really exposing Diddy for a while and isn't just taking shots on social media and in interviews. 50 broke the news that he's working on a documentary series about Diddy's abuse and that he sold the show to Netflix. There's no telling what kind of info is going to be in the documentary, but 50 has already said that he thinks Diddy was involved with Tupac getting killed too.
I heard that dude that shot Tupac, he was arrested and apparently, allegedly, they say that Diddy was involved. At this point, I will be shocked because he was involved. There is suspicion, allegedly. Okay, let's say it like that. Let me say allegedly. He was involved with in his ex-girlfriend, or I don't know if they were married. Kim Porter. He was. People suspect that he got something to do with that. Also, the shooting in the club that happened, and he shot somebody in the face and blame on somebody else. That also happened. You also have all these people that has gotten sick, all these people that have died that they blame him, that they blame Diddy for right now. So this man is just vile. Like, he is just an evil person. I really hope the victims get the justice they deserve.
And before he died, Tupac already thought Diddy was trying to take him out. Back in '94, Tupac went to a studio where some bad boy affiliates were at. And when he walked into the building lobby, he got rushed by 3 dudes who robbed and shot him. Pac thought that Diddy was involved with the situation. And after Pac recovered, he said he had proof to back up what he was saying, but that it wasn't for everybody to know. Eventually, the cops booked a dude named Keefy D for pulling the trigger on Pac. And he says that Diddy put $1 million on Pac's head. And 50 Cent isn't the only rapper who said Diddy was involved with it. In 2018, Eminem dissed Diddy's artist MGK on the track Kill Shot and rapped, "But this idiot's boss pops pills and tells him he's got skills. But Kels, the day you put out the hits, the day Diddy admits that he put the hit out that got Pop killed." Then in 2024, M took an even crazier shot at Diddy on the track Fuel and raps, "I'm like an RAPER, got so many essays. Wait, he didn't just spell the word rapper and leave out a P, did he? RIP.
Huh? Hold on. I already reacted to a video of Eminem talking wilds, but some of these things are way too wild for me. Like, what is you trying to say? Yeah. Nah.
Rest in peace, Biggie and Pop. Both of y'all should be living, but I ain't trying to beef with him, because he might put a hit on me like Keefy D. Get him.
Oh.
A lot of people were shocked that Eminem was taking shots at Diddy like that. But the person who warned everyone most about Diddy was his ex, Cassie Ventura. Cassie and Diddy met when Cassie was 19 and Diddy was 37. They dated on and off for years, but they finally broke up for good in 2018. Then in 2023, Cassie dropped a bombshell on the rap game when she sued Diddy for sexual abuse. Diddy settled the case out of court the day after it was filed. But then CNN released a video of him brutally attacking Cassie at a hotel back.
That video was wild too, because Diddy still pled not guilty, and I was like, boy, it's a footage of you beating on this girl, and the audacity you must have, you and your lawyer, to be there, stand in front of everybody and just lie. This man don't want to take accountability. It's given that I didn't do nothing and I don't care what anybody say. Like, I'm not gonna admit because I don't feel like admitting. Like, that's what it's giving, and I don't mess with it.
In 2016, Diddy was controlling Cassie's whole life and destroyed her music career. And he allegedly even blew up Kid Cudi's car because Cassie dated him for a little while when she was broken up with Diddy. Cassie is the one who finally really exposed Diddy's abuse, but she's not his only ex who wanted to warn people about him. According to some sources, Diddy's ex Kim Porter was writing a book about the abuse that Diddy put her through. Kim Porter suspiciously died back in 2018, and rumors say that Diddy had something to do with it because Kim was going to expose him. A dude named Courtney Burgess claims that he has a diary written by Kim Porter and videos of Diddy's notorious freak-offs. Someone else published a fake book about Kim Porter, but this one might actually be real. The feds are working with Courtney Burgess and made him hand over all the evidence. So it sounds like he might have some real dirt on Diddy and the whole Kim Porter situation. A lot of people were trying to warn us about Diddy. But the most shocking thing is that Diddy really wasn't even trying to hide what was going on. Back in '99, Diddy told Entertainment Tonight that his parties might get him arrested.
You're gonna hear about my party. They're gonna be shutting them down. They're gonna probably be arresting me, doing all types of crazy things just because we want to have a good time.
And a couple of years later, Diddy went on Conan O'Brien's show and said that you need locks on the doors to keep women from leaving the party.
If you don't have what they need, they're gonna leave. Right. Gotta keep them there. Right. You need locks on the doors.
I don't see the humor in that. No.
Okay, this is sounding kind of dangerous now.
What's crazy about the situation is how many people knew about Diddy for years. He had connections all over the place to some of the most famous people in the world. And one time he said that Leonardo DiCaprio was the #1 guest at his parties.
Who's the person that's #1 on that invitation list?
Leonardo DiCaprio.
Most of the celebrities who hung out with Diddy probably didn't have any.
That's why I don't trust this man, Ashton or whatever his name is. And he also have a foundation that he allegedly helps kids that been through that's been trafficked. Apparently he helps them or something like that, and it feels suspicious, because how could you deal with somebody that's into that and at the same time trying to help kids that's passing through that, but you got connection with somebody that, yeah, pick a side. choose a freaking side because it's not making no sense right now.
Anything to do with all the abuse. But some of the lawsuits are making it sound like there were definitely famous people getting involved. Diddy is finally going down, but it could have happened a lot sooner if people listen to the celebrities who try to warn everyone about it.
Recently, I know y'all been seeing some clips of Amy crashing with him. Recently, I know y'all been seeing some.
Everyone was shocked.
So yes, guys, this is wild. I really do hope, again, I already said this, but I'll say it again. I really do hope that the victim gets justice because I find this man to be very wicked and very evil and very vile. And I'm happy that everybody is seeing him for who he really is. So yes, guys, this was the video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.